Daily Stoic. It's Friday morning. Hope you're gonna have a great Friday and prepare for weekends. All the family time, leisure time, reflecting time, all matters. October 4th, all for one, one for all. I think it's pretty well known. Like, I forgot the name of the novel. That which is not good for the hive is not good for the bee. Marcus Aurelius Meditation 6.54. Inherent in the Stoic concept of sympathia is the notion of an interconnected cosmos in which everything in the universe is part of a larger whole. I think we were talking about yesterday from Daily Tao, right? Marcus Aurelius was one of the first writers to articulate the notion of cosmopolitanism, saying that he was a citizen of the world, not just of Rome. So, like, bigger picture. The idea that you're a bee in the hive is a reminder of this perspective. Marcus even stated the reverse of that idea later in his meditations, just so he doesn't forget. That which doesn't harm the community cannot harm the individual. Just because something is bad for you doesn't mean it's bad for everyone. Just because something is good for you definitely doesn't mean it's good for everyone. Doesn't work that way. Think of the hedge fund managers who bet massively against the economy. They profited by rooting for essentially everyone and everything else to fail. Wow, what a boy. He gained by killing. Is that who you want to be? A good Stoic understands the proper impulses and the right actions that arise from them naturally carry the good of the whole. Naturally. Which is the wise person's only good. Be good for whole, which is be good for you. Conversely, good and wise actions by the whole are what's good for the individual. Well, yes. Something that I'd like to mention about here, because something is bad for you doesn't mean it's bad for everyone. And I would like to say, because something is good for you, it doesn't mean it's good for everybody. Well, I don't know if you heard about the fructosolia. It's something like fructotoxia. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's people are allergic to apple, right? Or peach. They can't eat them. But you know what's recommended for apple? You know, apple is good for one apple keeps away from a doctor. So seems like, you know, apple is good for you, so apple should be good for everyone. Not really. It's individual. But I'm not sure. It's all for one, one for all. Yes, the virtue maybe, and morale maybe, and the wisdom. But you have to separate that, respectively. It's not always. There is no always, which I don't really like the terminology, always or never. It seems like our humans' perfectionism way of the talking. But anyway, If you think helpfully, you know what he's talking about. And good and wise action, of course, they're good for all and good for you. Those matters, but not don't believe everything works that way. Hope it helps you. Thank you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.